That's just how it is.
Oh, we're already into it.
Oh, we're already going for it. Thank goodness for the false start from Kotoeiho. Let's do this again. Introduction as always. Kotoeiho to the left, Shishi to the right. Kotoeiho with the darker blue, Shishi in that sky blue. Clear as the sky, white as the clouds. This lion is here to roar. Kotoeiho already down, Shishi about to follow. Kotoeiho grabbing at Shishi's butt, but Shishi just manipulating that armpit. And at the end, an amazing complete flip from the two of them as Shishi attempts his toss. Incredible flexibility from Kotoeiho, but Shishi does take the win, having initiated the throw and being just a bit further back on the rotation.
Yeah, that was a crazy looking flip from Kotoeiho, but Shishi having the momentum on him being pushed. We're still talking about it because it's relevant. Kaio, a huge shot forward, but Kotoeiho on the counterattack grabs the belt, pushes forward, and Kaio stumbles out of the ring. Kotoeiho, a very nice counterattack. I thought Kotoeiho was going to get blasted, but Kaio, his assault was stopped up, and we get his Shonichi on day 2. Kotoeiho already down, waiting for the charge. Mitake Umei pushing forward, keeping the shoulders square. Kotoeiho had nowhere to go. Mitake Umei 3-0, and he is looking in good form. One and one in the head-to-head between these two. Those matches were down in Judio. How will they fight here in the top division? Chest to chest, Hideno Umei on the push forward. Kotoeiho losing ground, but he gets the outside right on the belt. Turns Hideno Umei and throws him out of the ring. Kotoeiho improving to 2-2 as his little fan section is very happy about that. Is a different feel between Judio and top division.
時代が当然流れているわけですが、こちら琴英峰、兄よりも入門は4年ほど遅い琴英峰です。22歳になったばかり。こちら正代は33歳。
Kotoeiho down and ready. Shoddai leaping forward into action, but Kotoeiho a strong outside right muscles forward for the victory. Grabs Shoddai in the way he knew he wanted to, and did not let Shoddai mount any kind of offense. Of the Rikishi, the sumo wrestlers. Kotoeiho and Fujinoa. Throwing the forearm forward, Kotoeiho gets the inside left grab. Fujinoa losing ground, getting stood up, trying to hook the leg is Kotoeiho, but it's used against him. Fujinoa hooks his own leg up for the throw and the win. Kotoeiho tried to get Fujinoa off balance by hooking his right leg around the left calf, but that in turn put Kotoeiho off balance enough for Fujinoa to kick his own leg up and get the throw. Not Kusano though.
Not Kusano, who's destined for middle Maegashira, if not more. Kusano to the left, Kotoeiho to the right. Kusano in purple, Kotoeiho in blue, Kotoeiho down. They meet in the middle. Kusano attempts a henka. Kotoeiho attempts the arm drag, but Kusano made it his position and just crumples Kotoeiho down.
One of my favorite things... Sorry.
I was just about to say, what's in the air? What's in the water here in Nagoya? Why is everyone dodging?
Well, I think we're getting into this match first, but long story
right
short...
Into it. All right, we can talk about that after. Chanomi versus Kotoeiho. Chanomi to the left, Kotoeiho to the right. Chanomi's hand about to go down. They meet in the middle. Chanomi going to almost doing an evasive move, jumping around Kotoeiho, but Kotoeiho catching it. Unfortunately, getting that inside left against Kotoeiho, but Kotoeiho maintaining his posture, not quite enough as Umei finishes him off. Interesting starting evasive move from Umei. I would not say that was a henka, but he did not meet Kotoeiho directly.
They have to be from the same group of stables. So, although they're not stable mates, there are basically large groups of stables that will basically team up together or have joint practices more often with each other together. Kotoeiho getting charged, but he gets the inside left grip around the back. Ryuden can't shake him off as Kotoeiho driving forward, tripping the leg, has Ryuden reeling. Ryuden does manage to get his feet back underneath him, but he's still being pushed and eased out. Kotoeiho, very well done. Kotoeiho, can you replicate your brother's entertaining performance? Midori Fuji goes for the straight Tachi-ai, double inside right away, left hand on the belt for Kotoeiho, but it's digging deep right around the back by Midori Fuji. Kotoeiho nearly thrown over the hip right there, but keeps his solid base. Kotoeiho in a pretty bad spot, I gotta say. Midori Fuji throws him over the hip again into a charge, but Kotoeiho keeps his base once more. Kotoeiho in an awkward spot needs to get that right hand inside to try to lift Midori Fuji, but Midori Fuji already has that left hand on the belt in the front, the right hand around the back. He goes for the leg wrap, and that doesn't work either, so he throws him over the hip one more time and finally finishes him off. That entire match was Midori Fuji controlled, and Kotoeiho simply had no idea how to get out of such a bad situation. I don't know if he's ever fought someone else as small as Midori Fuji, but that was not a good look for him as Midori Fuji improves to 6-4. If you went to an actual like collectible toy store, the entire clientele is 50-year-olds. Kotoeiho down and ready. Chest to chest, Toki Hayate has the better push. Kotoeiho, now he's charging across the ring from the Tawara. Has Toki Hayate at the edge, but Toki Hayate using that left hand to turn him and throw him out of the ring. Almost secured the comeback, but Kotoeiho lands directly in Kusano Sato's lap. Toki Hayate, really good at turning it around for the straight to the throat. Taka no show, giving no quarter. They didn't call for a mono-e? It was 2,000 years ago. Kotoeiho down and ready. Asakoru couldn't get the outside left on the grab, but he doesn't need it. Pushing forward anyway. Kotoeiho surviving at the edge. Now pushing across the ring. Kotoeiho trying to keep him at bay. Trying to get a grab for himself, but Asakoru looks like he's got the better of it. Armbar. Oh, he spins back because he couldn't finish it off, and now Asakoru back to the middle of the ring. What an exciting match at the moment. Now they slow it back down. Asakoru trying to finish him with an armbar throw, lost the grip, and had to spin back to a proper spot, and now he spins to throw Kotoeiho down. 0-4, so good bounce back for him.
But here we have Kotoeiho to the left, Nishiki to the right. Kotoeiho in dark blue, Nishiki in green. Let's see that initial charge. Nishiki about to go down and follow. They meet right in the middle, a straightforward thrust by Kotoeiho, pushing Nishiki around, grabbing both sides of the belt, getting him out. More of a trip than a force out, but it happens.
Yeah, just from Tachi-ai to finish, Nishiki couldn't do anything to regain control. Good stability from Kotoeiho to start that match and finish it for his 5th win.
Nishiki going to fight for his life. His body just doesn't follow through with him. He can't muster the torque, the power to actually pull off what he has in mind, it seems. Oh, they're going already. Kotoeiho to the left, Chiyoshima to the right. Initial charge. Chiyoshima, the RB special double throat thrust. Looking unstable. Going for the arm drag. Does not quite get it. Kotoeiho completely sliding him around the ring like he weighs nothing. Despite all of Chiyoshima's amazing techniques, a grip from Kotoeiho does secure it with one of the ugliest wins of the tournament.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong about that. That's definitely one of those matches that, you know, I like to compare it to, you know, the technically good matches sometimes aren't very entertaining to watch. And sometimes the entertaining matches are very technically ugly where technique goes out the window in favor of entertainment value.